Hi everybody, we're playing Warframe, and today we're going to take a look at the Tennokai system, which is released as part of the Whispers in the Walls update. We're here at the mod station in the Orbiter. Let's go and take a look at the mods. So if we search here for Tennokai, you'll see that I've already got 3 mods here. Now the Mentor's Legacy mod is dropped as part of completing the Whispers in the Walls story quest. And this will activate Tennokai if you equip this in your Exilus slot on your melee weapon. And these other mods enable Tennokai, but they also add additional abilities like increased status chance, 25%, and increased Tennokai damage by 10%. So the Mentor's Legacy is a pretty plain one. It just activates the ability, and the other ones have some more exotic flavours. Let's go and take a look at the melee weapon now. I'm using Broken War. Now we need to first activate the Exilus slot on the melee weapon. So now I can search for Tennokai. I can drop any of these mods into the Exilus slot. So I might use this one to increase damage by 10% or more. So now I can upgrade the mod to increase its damage. Let's pump this one up to the max. So that gives me 60% increased Tennokai damage. That's it, it's done, it's active.
I understand if you have to sell mods. Maybe Ordis will meet a similar fate someday.
So the other thing we can do is we can activate the melee arcane adapter. We can also use the new melee arcanes. Let's take a look at those. So these are also released as part of the Whispers in the Walls update. So you can see when you've got more than 3 of these, you can combine them into a rank 2. So upgrade with 3 arcanes. I'll upgrade that one as well. Alright, so let me pick one to equip. So this one gains 20% corrosive damage on melee strikes for 25 seconds, and it stacks. On melee kill, plus 70 armor. On melee electricity status, 20% chance for elemental melee status effects to apply to enemies within 12 meters for 6 seconds. Might use that as an interesting one. And gain 10% melee damage for every 200 current shields. Okay, so I'll use the melee influence for now. So the next thing to look at is where to get the Tennokai mods from. So if we go to the Deimos star map. So we need to do this Gambri mission here, which is an alchemy mission from the Deimos star map. And we'll need to do rotation C, which means we need to complete 4 alchemy crucibles in order to get this Tennokai mod reward.
Heat, cold, toxin, and electricity.
So as I said before, the Mentor's Legacy is awarded at the end of the Whispers in the Walls story mission, and it unlocks Tennokai ability. Next is the Conditions Perfect. Enables Tennokai ability, but also increases status chance by 100% on Tennokai attacks. Next is the Master's Edge. Enables Tennokai and increases Tennokai damage by 60%. That's the one I'm currently using. Opportunities reach enables Tennokai, increases opportunity window to 4 seconds and melee range by 3 meters for Tennokai attacks. Discipline's Merit enables Tennokai. Opportunities occur every 4 melee hits instead of at random. Dreamer's Wrath enables Tennokai and increases opportunity chance by 50% and heavy attack critical damage by 32%. Let's take a look at the melee arcanes. Melee animosity. On melee hit, gain 42% critical chance on your next heavy attack, up to 420%. Next we have melee crescendo. On finisher kill, gain 6 initial combo for the rest of your mission. Melee duplicate. On base critical hits, 100% chance for your attack to strike a second time. It basically doubles your hits, that's great. Melee exposure. On ability cast, gain 60% corrosive damage on melee strikes for 25 seconds. Stacks up to 240%. And melee fortification. On melee kill, adds 210 armor for 10 seconds. Melee influence. On melee electrical status, 20% chance for elemental melee status effects to apply to enemies within 20 meters for 18 seconds. Melee retaliation. Gain 30% melee damage for every 200 current shields and up to 420% bonus after overshields. Melee Vortex. Kill an enemy affected by magnetic status for a 45% chance to pull in enemies within an 18 meter radius. That's it for the melee arcanes. The melee arcanes you can pick up from doing Netrocells. You can also pick them up from doing the Whispers in the Walls bounties from the Fragmented, the Scathing Whisperer or the Mocking Whisperer. And those melee arcanes have about a 5 to 6% chance to drop. I'm just completing my first crucible here.
Now for the alchemy. Manage the venting system to keep pressure within the desired range.
Now we have to do the part where we maintain the pressure range.
Release valve pressure now. Oh, new pressure pad identified.
Alright, that's complete.
Oh, what a gorgeous sub. Who's a pretty sub? But you are. You're a pretty sub, aren't you?
Okay, so I've moved forward to near the end of the fourth crucible. You can can see in the top left I've already completed 3 and I'm just finishing the 4th one now. You can see when the Tennokai activates you get a little ethereal sword in the centre of the screen, like that. And then pressing the middle mouse button to activate the heavy attack will activate the Tennokai mode. And then your damage stats will be applied. Okay, pressure time.
Pressure management. Stay limber, biped. You know, with your limbs.
You complete the pressure management and then we can bug out and we're finished.
Shoot the valve to release pressure. We have a new pressure target.
Alright, we got the conditions perfect that time.
Do it again.
Let's head for the exit.
Dignity. Dignity at all times.
Conditions perfect, increases status chance by 25%. That is the end of this episode, guys. Thanks for watching.